Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This review, honey. Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 6, Episode 29. I know I did not review last week's episode. This season has went on far too long. There is no reason that we should be on episode 29 of Season 6. And y'all know it's going to be a two-part reunion. Child, I feel like so many YouTubers, we are getting burned out because we tired of these shows, child. We are tired of these shows. And y'all is too. I mean, y'all watching a little bit, but not as much as we used to, honey. So we got to pivot because Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, Love and Marriage Detroit, supposedly, allegedly, have all been renewed at OWN. I don't think OWN realize we tired of these shows. We want something better. The fact that BET and BET Plus, really BET Plus, the fact that BET Plus has better shows, more entertaining shows. I'll be waiting to watch them shows. I'll be waiting for Sisters. I was waiting for Kingdom. Looks like Kingdom Come. I think it's called Kingdom Come on BET Plus. I am waiting for the family business. I am waiting for Zatima. I am waiting for all the Queen's Men. BET Plus has some great scripted shows around here. And honey, OWN, I don't know who OWN. I don't know who doing the program at OWN. I don't know if they think Carlos has something big here. So let's just keep renewing. Child, I don't know many YouTubers who is going to review these shows come next season because we done. We over it. Mainly because these shows, one season should be at the max 20 episodes. That includes a two-part reunion. Ain't no reason on God's green earth and Beyonce's internet, okay, and on Jaylee's Corner that we are on episode 29. It's still one more episode to go. It's at least a two-part reunion. And this season is going to go into 2024. And y'all around here with, Marsau versus Tisha, Mel and Kane around here by nobody called Martel. Kimmi calling out Maurice because he's a jerk. Okay, nobody feels protected. Tisha don't feel protected. Kimmi don't feel protected. Mel didn't feel protected. Heck, is Chris protected now? I don't know. What I know is I'm upset. I'm not gonna be on camera, but y'all getting a full recap from me. I am frustrated and over Love and Marriage Huntsville simply because why are we in episode 29? This show does not need seasons A and B. It doesn't. Each season should be a total of 20 episodes. Period. And that includes a two-part. We ain't talking about nothing. Enough for 30 episodes. Anyway, I hope y'all have subscribed to my channel to become whole JayBird. Okay. You can also like the video, comment in the comment section. Follow me on social media, y'all, at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. I'm like, Lord, that is making me so aggravated. Okay. And the fact that Carlos don't even understand, you need to rebrand, my boy. You need to change some things up. I don't even mean the cast. Maybe the cast. I don't know. Because it's not even a cast that aggravates or makes me be over the show. They're fine. I feel like they're doing the same old productions, cutting and editing the drama. We not getting nothing real. I mean, how you got a whole show about people who supposed to be building stuff and we ain't seen them build nothing? Why we ain't seen nobody go to no meetings? Okay, why we ain't seen that? How did Marsau, and he got a building to build, and he in a lawsuit? Why we ain't seen none of that? Okay, why we not seeing Chris show no houses? Why we not seeing Maurice fix no credit? Why we not seeing Martel? Well, Martel don't do nothing. Why we not seeing Kimmi? What Kimmi do? Be a realtor. Why we ain't seeing Tisha do whatever it is that Tisha do? I don't know. But I just feel like we not seeing nothing. Nothing. We had a whole season with fugazi this about Kiki and gone Kiki. Tiffany and Lewis and left, gone get our face. Okay. Now I like the addition of Nell and Chris, but I'm like, make it be better. Hey, make it be better. Now we had a couple new confessions, and I'm like, why are we getting new confessional looks at the end of the season? Martel around here with a vagina around his neck. Why is that's a vagina around that man's neck? Martel has a vagina tie. It looks stupid. He literally looked like Baldy Gonzalez. Okay, now Stormy, honey, put your boob in. Okay, your boob on the side, just tuck it in a little bit. I like her hair, her earrings stuff. I like the outfit as well. But just tuck the boob in a little bit. You know, Courtney in is all black and in the big ass chain. Whatever. You know, so Courtney big ass chain, Stormy Tootsie popping out a little bit, and Martel got a dang on vagina around his neck in a damn cedar circle suit. Okay, that's a bit too tight around the arms. Anyway, Kimmi and Maurice have their new looks, and so did Nell and Chris. Okay, I loved Kimmy's new look because I could look when Kimmi had that look. This whole season, Kimmi had one look, and I could not stand it. The look just looked too extra for no reason, and so it was like a distraction. It was a distraction. This looked great on Kimmi. Okay, love the color blend or whatever. Even though it matters her skin tone, it matters it great. You know what I'm saying? Maurice is in a simple credit repair suit, looking like he prepared credit. Okay, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Chris out here in a salmon colored shirt with some little, with some canary yellow accessories. Okay, with the little handkerchief. Okay, with the shirt. I like Nell's dress. Her hair is a lot on the shoulders. I think the hair should be up in a bun or something because the dress is a lot. But it's cute. You know, I don't mind it. Anyway, let's get to the episode because it wasn't much, in my opinion. And that's something else. It don't even be much no more. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna recap the last episode because I don't care. Okay, what we do know is they round here in Houston. Okay, they took a cash trip to Houston. So from Alabama to Texas. Now that's like me going to Ohio. That's like me going to Chicago. That's right next door. Okay, anyway, now on the trip, before the trip, they Mel made it clear to Nell. Mel made it clear to Nell. Okay, look. And to Chris Fletcher, too. Okay. Don't have me nowhere around Martel. Don't try to match me up with Martel. If it's group thing, do not be trying to put me and him together. Leave it be. Okay, don't do it. I also want a whole room away from Martel. In my room, need a light on the door. So this my own peace of mind. Now, this is my thing. That's something else that aggravates me. Y'all know that lady don't like that man, but they on the show together. Okay, meaning she don't mind coexisting with him, but do not try to buddy me with that buddy because buddy gets on my damn nerves. Okay, this is around the time when that whole revenge PORN was going on. Okay, so she don't like that man a whole lot on regular days. On these days, she don't like him at all. Leave me be. Don't do it. And it aggravates me when they try to be funny and like, yeah, Mel, they have been divorced, separated. You know, he had a whole baby. Stop it. Ain't no more Mel Martel. Stop it. Anyway, we do see Stormy and Courtney got there, but I'm like, y'all can't. Stormy and Courtney came because it was the dinner scene. Where is that? At dinner. Now they already gone. They was only there for a few minutes. Okay. So I could not even get a good photo of Stormy there in Courtney. And they brought their son too. LaChase. The nanny missed her flights. Okay. Also, they not even staying at this house. They gonna stay at somewhere else because they got their son, they got a nanny, and Chris, not Chris. What's that man's name? Courtney said, I refuse to share a bathroom with other grown men. Now, Courtney, what that supposed to mean, Courtney? I feel like group trips, when y'all all staying in the house, everybody may not have the same bathroom. It's okay. Or you may have to share a bathroom. It's okay. You're there for what, 2 days? But again, if you can afford to spend money and get your own house, cool. But that doesn't mean you won't be filming as much because you ain't there. You're not there. Because we seen them that one scene and then never again. They was gone in the wind. Okay. Anyway, they were talking about the comments because last episode, Kimmi checked Maurice about what he said on Carlos King interview about her and the sex drive and how he needs sex, and Kimmi just rolls over and takes it, okay? And so he apologized to Kimmi. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean it. I was them. They had that whole conversation. Kimmi held him accountable and checked his ass. They went to couples counseling. Oh, no, they went to sex couples counseling, okay? And had that whole thing. So they had already kind of brought it up, what he was saying or whatever. Because my issue wasn't only what he said on the interview with Carlos. He then had an interview, wasn't the break on somewhere else. It was him and Kimmi. And he made it work because he would not they were on Fox Soul with Claudia, Al, and Funky Dineva. And Maurice would not accept he said something dumb, okay? But anyway, so that Kimmi checked him on that or whatever last episode. So this episode at dinner, they discussing what he said with Carlos, okay? Now, Maurice, I made things worse from saying it was on some B of the S. Well, Marsau said, and I thought I was the worst brother until I heard what you said. I said, well, that's crazy, okay? Now, Maurice, look, I was wrong. I got caught up trying to be shady towards Carlos when I said, I need sex like Maurice. Like Carlos need mess. That I was trying to be shady and just wasn't thinking and blah, blah, blah. But I can't believe it. I didn't mean it. I was wrong. Blah, blah, blah. Kimmi said, Kimmi was like, my issue was I was upset more about him taking so long to realize that what he said versus what he thought came out wrong. And he just kind of wasn't trying to accept it. Because on that interview with Claudia, Funky, and Al, he just wasn't getting, you said something dumb. And he kept kind of doubling down and not wanting to take it back. So her issue was, I was upset because he didn't get it. It took him too long to get it. Mel said, no, the real issue should be, is that how he feel? Is that what's in his heart? Is that how you feel, Maurice? He says, no, not at all. I'm saying, I put Kim in a bad position, you know what I'm saying? And we should have never, I should have never did it. I think they chopped this up. I think Maurice was talking about not only the interview with Carlos, I think he was really talking about the follow-up interview from Fox Soul, because that made him look worse because, again, he doubled down. So he said, you know what I'm saying, I put her in a situation where the interview should have never happened. I think it meant because of what I said on Carlos, what the backlash from the Fox Soul, she should not have even had to do that interview. But to me, they cut that out to not reference Fox Soul. I'm saying, but he said, I don't feel that way. I put Kim in a bad position, you saying, and she should have never had to deal with that, and blah, 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 blah. He did also say, if I could just have a delete button and delete the whole interview, whatever, and all the conversations that came with it, I would do that. But Maurice, you be saying dumb shit still. Okay? Because you keep saying that her libido not being what it used to be is mental, and it isn't. It may be a bit mental, but it's also physical. And technically, mental issues and emotions are still medical. Okay. Now at the table, sitting around there, whatever, and Nell noticed that Martel is wearing a wedding ring. Now this was all on social media before. When they were filming this, because Martel kept popping his live showing the ring finger, okay? So she's like, why you wearing the ring? Wear the ring. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Is that your ring when you made the mail? So Kimmi then say, Mel, is that his old wedding man? Mel said, I don't know. I don't know. I've looked. I don't know. Okay. Martel then said, oh, this wishful thinking. This wishful. Shut up, Martel. Nell then says, what you mean? You think Mel gonna take your ass back? Not Marsau. And this is the one time I can say kudos to Marsau. He said, wait. Hold on, time out. Wait. Okay. Because it was starting to go down a Mel Martel rabbit hole that will always end in some kind of argument. Okay. He said, no. That's a no-go. Let's not bring the whole Mel and Martel thing into the conversation. It's Martel Holt. It is Melody Rogers, and that on that. And Mel said, right, thank you. Because don't look, that's my ex-husband. If he can't tell you where the ring came from, bitch, I can't. I don't ask me nothing about Martel. Nothing. Is it about our children? No, don't ask me nothing. So Nell and Kimmi, stop being messy. Okay? Well, I do wonder why he was wearing a ring. But Martel was being messy too. I'm gonna leave that be. Now, when Stormy and Courtney leave, because they gotta go get their nanny who was fooling later, Marsau says, oh, y'all want me to watch Chase? Courtney said, hell no. You don't watch your own kids. I said, oh, nah, he don't watch. He don't. I mean, he don't watch his own kids. But it was funny because he don't watch his own children. So when he said that, Marsau then felt some kind of way. He like, why everybody keep talking about me and kids and how what's going on? He said, Tisha, did you tell other people about stuff? Because again, last episode, Tisha told him, babe, you know, I was feeling sick, or I was feeling sick, right? He like, yeah, I know. The last time I felt sick, I was pregnant. So, babe, I took a pregnancy test. Now I came back negative, but once she said I took a pregnancy test, he was like, what? Huh? Now what happened? He got upset. Okay, he got upset and he felt like, well, if you would have told me you was pregnant, I would have asked for a DNA test because I got a vasectomy. So the minute she mentioned it, he was upset. He felt some kind of way because I have a vasectomy. Why would you ever take a test? What could you have been doing to feel like you could possibly be pregnant? Because I can't get you pregnant. And I was like, Lord, this is the thing. A vasectomy is not 100%. It's close to 100%, but people have gotten people pregnant. People have gotten pregnant after their man had a vasectomy. It's not a high rate. Like it's not like, oh, out of everything. It's like it's rare. It's not rare. It's like 1% of people can, you know what I'm saying? So it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? But Marsau was pissed, and that happened last episode. Okay, so they had that bit of a, little bit of an argument or whatever. And Tisha at that point was pissed, like, why would you think I cheat? Why would you get DNA to what? So she pissed because I tell you I was sick and I thought I could be pregnant, and the contestant came in negative, and your first thought was I'm cheating. And he said, well, you were sick and your first thought was you pregnant. I can't get you pregnant. So that be of ass, okay? So he's asking Tisha, did you tell them about that? Is that why they like, oh, you don't want your own kids or whatever? She was like, no. They're like, what happened? Tisha then tells the group, and now they fussing. Okay. Tisha, you see, the girl, she look mad. Tisha tells them what happened. Okay. And then saying, you know what I'm saying? I just can't believe his first thought was I cheated. I was upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would he think that the vasectomy just didn't, it failed? And I was like, look, Tisha not wrong for feeling, if you feel like the last time I felt this sick, I was pregnant. Am I pregnant? Her thing was, I never even thought about the vasectomy. It's going to be a miracle. Kimmi and Mel both say, well, we get why that was his first thought because he had a mistake. He had a little snip. So they can understand why he thought, why would you think that? But I can't, you know what I'm saying? However, it's crazy. So Tisha then asked myself, do you trust me? This fool say, I don't trust why you took a test. He said, I have a lot of trust for you, but after today, I'm saying some questions are raised. You know what I'm saying? So I probably won't get a lot of sleep tonight. Mel like, no, 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 no. Tisha, he trusts you as much as he trusts himself, okay? But Marcel, don't you try and use this as a bigger issue. Whatever, okay? You know she ain't cheated. You know it's a small percentage chance that you can get her pregnant. But like, leave her alone. Like, it ain't even that. That's team two. Don't do that. Don't do that. And Marcel was like, look, at the end of the day, um, I trust science over my wife. Okay, I trust the 99% rate of this thing working, then I trust my wife. I said, not what? What? And when Mel said, well, that's crazy because Tisha has believed you and trusted you over the back photo, you not directly answering questions on if you cheated, and she trusted you. I was like, Lord. And T like, yeah, you want a blind trust from me, but I can't get that from you. And Tisha, I said, girl, the fact that Tisha and Mel are even on the same road of the conversation is funny to me. Okay. But I'm like, have fun. Now the ladies separate. The men go their way, the women go their way. So the women went to the jacuzzi, okay, to chit and the chat around here. Now it was you can tell this was fully cut up. One, Mel walked up. Mel was wearing sunglasses that night. The only time I've worn sunglasses that night was when I was high. And I said the moon was too bright, so I need to shave. Hilarious. It's been years later. Anyway, but when Mel walked up with sunglasses on, Tisha said, oh my God, you like Martel with those glasses on. He had on some. And she's like, why do people keep trying to put and link us? I don't know why they keep want to link me and Martel. It's weird. Don't link me and Martel. Now, they in the pool. And out the blue, you hear Mel say, my biggest regret was that I was married to a man who I gave 4 kids to, but he never made me, orgasm. Okay. And it was like, what? What? I can't, but what? I don't, but I was like, look, people will be surprised how many people have sex and like they enjoy it, but they don't have an orgasm from sex. Okay, you would be surprised. Okay, male is one of those people. Now, I always say when you give people kids and they girl, that don't mean that she's never had one. He's never gave one, meaning she gives herself one. Okay, and it may mean I maybe got some from head, but I've never had. I think her point was he's never given me one during sex. Okay. I'm gonna assume that getting head don't count to me, in my opinion. Okay, but I was like, where did that conversation come from? So to me, they cut this up a whole lot because why? Like, did anybody else have regrets? Why did that come out? Girl, was weird. She then brings up how like in her sex, like her marriage or whatever, like sex wasn't like in the forefront of their marriage. But in the past, she would say how like I want someone to talk dirty to me. And Martel, they showed a flashback of Martel saying, well, I don't want to talk dirty. So her, love language, her way of arousal is conversational. That's some folk look, you can get off in all kind of ways. Okay, I'm leaving it be. When she said, oh, we know what sex was not in the forefront of our marriage, unlike maybe like Maurice and Kimmi, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Kimmi then say, people think because of things that people think because of things that Maurice has said that he is all about sex, and it's not really true. Okay, I said, girl, that's his fault. Okay, he make it seem like that's all that's on his mind. Okay. And when they discussed the interview that he had with Carlos and all that stuff, Kimmi like, I just didn't feel protected. Like he had the whole interview with Carlos, then everything from that, as his wife, I felt like he did not protect me and I should feel protected or whatever. And it bothered me that I, was not protected. Mel said I had many years in my marriage where I was not protected. You know what I'm saying? I know how bad it feels. I tried to tell him to fix it, and he just didn't. And I'm like, we can tell Martel wasn't a protector. He just, he ain't, girl. Anyway, but the fact that both Kimmi and Mel, Mel saying, like, there were many times in my marriage where I did not feel protected. And Kimmi saying, well, yeah, me too. I was like, girl, again, people be going through the same thing in different ways. Okay. And Tisha then said for her, she wants to talk to Marsau because she's like, no matter what people have said about him to me over the years or whatever, I've always trusted him and what he said. So him not trusting me, I don't like that. It's on some BS, okay? The men's around there playing dominoes or whatever. And I'm like, this was such an aggravating conversation because Marsau really wants to be a victim. He really was like, she cheated. And that's the only reason. And I'm like, it's stupid that he doesn't understand. Tisha only took the test because she was like, I only feel great when I'm pregnant. I can't be pregnant, but let me take a test. It wasn't her thinking, oh my God, I'm pregnant because I had sex. Because if that was the case, she would have never told him. That's the gotcha. Marsau was trying to make it seem as if Tisha around here doing things and trying to play like she not. And make it seem as if he wrong for thinking she cheating because he had the but I was like, no, like if she was cheating and if she thought from the cheating she was pregnant and she took a test and it came back negative, she would have never told you. She also probably would have never taken a damn test on TV. That's the part that's not. So it's like either Marsau and Tisha is faking this shit for a storyline or Marsau is stupid. It can be either or, okay? Now, Chris, like, look, you and Tisha need to talk, communicate, or whatever, because like she's not pregnant, so it don't need to be an argument. But you're making it an argument, okay? Martel then say, well, basically, you know what I'm saying, she could be cheating, you know what I'm saying, because under what grounds could she be pregnant if Marsau can't produce kids? I was like, why are y'all ignoring the fact that it's a known fact that it's possible, a small chance, but it's possible for people to get pregnant even if the man had a vasectomy. Okay, I'm like, that's the crazy part, but I'm leave that be. Okay, well, Marsau then tries to do a comparison. This fool saying that's like taking the STD test and then saying, well, it's negative, so it don't matter. I was like, no, no, it's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. He said the question would be, what were you doing to need an STD test? I was like, why are you trying to force it to be, Tisha must be cheating on me? Because why else would she think she's pregnant? I was like, you get on my nerve. And when Maurice, like, look, the point was, Tisha point was, it's possible the vasectomy did not work. And that's why she's sick, like when she was pregnant. That's where her mind went. Okay. She took the test because she know how it feels to be pregnant. And that's what it was. Well, whatever, it's more of a chance that women will have a baby on their husband. I said, the fact that y'all have this conversation here, y'all sitting up here talking about you saying women have babies on their wives when you sitting up there with Martel, who had a baby on his wife, who was a whole cheating man. And y'all y'all by Martel and Marsau want to sit up here and make it seem as if, women around here cheating on the men's. Nigga, what? Again, frustrated, okay? Stupid. And Martel and the confactor didn't say, well, since Tisha wasn't pregnant, Marsau will never know if he cheated. I was like, get out my Martel. And you can tell Martel was throwing shots at Mel because y'all know the whole thing when Mel was pregnant and had the abortion. Martel always said, well, she did that because she didn't think it was my baby. So him saying, because Tisha not pregnant, Marsau will never know if she cheated on him. Women are smart. They be smart. Shut up. Dumb. Dumb. Okay. I was like, and Marsau was talking and saying all these words that didn't make no sense and didn't add up to many sentences or whatever, but mainly saying your wife be lying and my wife be cheating. Get on my nerves. They then go back to the rooms. Okay, Marsau goes to the room with him and Tisha. It's 12:30 at night. It's 12:30, and they both upset. And she's like, well, "We can't go to bed mad. We should talk." Now they're arguing. Okay, now again, I don't get why you took a test, but I'm the one that's wrong. You took a test, but I'm wrong for being upset about you. I was like, shut up. And she's like, because after all the stuff folks said about you, I've never told you I don't trust you. I'm your wife. And I've never given you a reason to doubt me. But your first idea was I cheated. That's the first time you could like ride for me. You didn't. I'm a cheater. This fool said to her, "Oh, you gaslight me, Tisha. This is gaslighting. This is gaslighting at its finest because no man would think, oh, my vasectomy didn't. Yeah, some people think the vasectomy did not work. And they wonder, you can't be pregnant. You can't be pregnant. I had it. You can't be." But his thing is, nobody's first thought is, oh, the procedure didn't work. The first thought that men have is, oh, my wife was cheating. I was like, sir, you sound dumb. Okay? She get mad. I'm done. Leave me be. I'm going to go sleep in the other room. Child, Maurice out there, and he listens. He like, it's getting heated. So he tries to talk to Tisha because his thing is, I get both y'all points. I get your point, I get his point. Okay, but y'all up and fussing. Marsau then walk up, I don't need this. I don't need this. He like, Marsau, I'm just talking to Tisha. Just stop. You came up in our conversation. I'm talking to Maurice. It was a foolishness. You hear me? He walks away again. She's like, I was sick. I was sick how I was when I was pregnant. So I took a test, okay? But him thinking I'm cheating hurt my feelings. I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? I took a test to rule it out, and now I had an appointment with my doctor because something's wrong. Because if I'm not pregnant, why do I feel sick? Why am I gaining weight? You know what I'm saying? But why would he think I'm cheating? Pissed off, I'm pissed, okay? He then said, look, it's fair that you feel hurt, okay? Y'all gotta calm down and leave it be. I'm like, y'all dumb. And it's crazy, okay? We then see, look, we didn't really see nothing, okay? However, at like 3 o'clock in the morning, it's like 2 hours later, at around 3 o'clock in the morning, Maurice, like, I'm up looking for snacks. I'm hungry, I'm snacking, okay? He said, I then noticed Martel has snuck in a female, okay? And it's a girl I ain't never seen before. I don't know who she is, okay? And so I said, first of all, at first I thought, did he sneak in coleslaw? And that's why they brought her face, because they refused to have her on the show. Or did he really sneak some woman in just because? I'm not sure. Martel said, look, I had a guest here because I'm grown and I'm single. Now, again, we never seen her face. Even the part that they showed was very blurry because it was like the cameras in the house. Because again, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, child, they're going to drag this shit out, and I don't really care. We then see the following morning, Martel go talk to Marsau, who's still upset. You know what I'm saying? This fool said Tisha trying to run game on me. Okay, she's trying to run game on me and make it seem as if she gaslighting me. She's gaslighting me as if I'm the villain for being upset, as if I'm the villain for thinking she's cheating. You know what I'm saying? And Martel said, "Do you really believe she cheated?" This fool said, after all the stuff people have said about me, I feel like any woman would not want to look stupid, meaning I think she could cheat simply because of what has been said about me. I'm like, do y'all think that Marsau wants to say Tisha cheating so that way he can then go cheat and say he was cheating back? I was wondering, okay. He then thought he assumed that Tisha gets all these DMs about how they could do better than him. And so maybe she took somebody up on her offer. because people trying to get at her. Martel, like Tisha got names in his confessional, he said. Martel said Tisha got this new body. She not in the house no more. She be looking good and flexing on social media. She wearing skimpy clothes now. Marsau better put her back in the house. I was like, not put her in the house. And why is you watching that man's wife? Now, the funny thing was, he said she had a new body because we all know that Tisha got a body done. Anyway, Marcel, like, look, more women cheat on their husbands. That's just facts. Get these assholes off my TV. Get them off my TV. Tisha and Kimmi were here talking while they ain't hair and makeup. I'm like, girl, not talking. Not, girl, I think I would go crazy having to wear makeup every day because I need my skin to breathe. Anyway, but they filming, fine. They chit chat. You know what I'm saying? And Kimmi said, like, look, few men can get over cheating, can accept cheating or whatever. I'm saying men and women all handle that differently. So a man who got, vasectomy probably would feel some kind of way about the wife taking the test. You know what I'm saying? But also he should know you have not given him any reasons to think that you're cheating. So it's crazy how he's making it seem as if you cheated. And when Tisha then said, I wanted this to be a fun trip and not be fussing with my husband. So I guess I'll see things from his side. You know what I'm saying? I'll brush off how I feel. And I was like, no, no, ma'am. He needs to understand it's nothing wrong with him wondering, why would she think she's pregnant? But when she said, I just thought because I felt pregnant. This how I feel when I'm pregnant. And I'm like, what if this was the miracle thing? You know what I'm saying? It ain't a big, it's stupid. If she was cheating, she would have never said nothing. Lastly, Chris and Nail, who of course are the hosts of this trip to Houston, and they have a team building game planned for everybody. They have a whole day plan of things for people to do. And Nail then said, "Oh, so look, Kiki called me." He was like, "Kiki?" Yeah. So Kiki called me. We then see we see the little phone call. Kiki called him. And child, and Kiki said, I heard John was on a cash trip. And I was wondering, could I come? I was like, no. And who the hell told Kiki? Probably Mel. Anyway, or Stormy. But I'm like, for her to call, and they probably said, if you want to come, you have to ask Chris and Nell because it's their trip. So whoever, even if it was production, somebody said you have to ask them, okay? And we see Nell, so I don't know how Tish, the fact that they call Tisha Tish is weird to me. And how no one corrects it. Is her real name Tish? I don't think it is. Anyway, that was her nickname. But we see Nell say, I don't know how Marsau and Tish gonna feel about that because of what happened. So like if I would let you come, like what would you do? What would go on? And Kiki said, well, it's only one thing I could do. I could only apologize. I'm saying that's it. And so Nell tells Chris, so Kiki's here. Like she's in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I invited her, because she wants to be a part of the trip. She wants to be a part of the festivity. She wants to play a part in the bonding things or whatever. Says I let her come. Chris said, I don't think she should come. I don't think that's smart. It would make us look bad as we new to the group. I'm saying we the hosts. I don't think, it's gonna cause drama. And I don't think we need that. You know what I'm saying? It would end the whole trip. Nell said, well, you need to support me. I'm your wife, and you should support me. Chris said, nope. That's on you. Like, I don't think you should do this. Well, fine. I'm gonna do anyway. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Chris then says, well, first of all, also, Martel, brought a female in the house last night. She was like, what? Why would he do that? That is bullshit. I can't believe that. That's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Mel is here, so why do that? This trip was only for those who we invite. I said, Nell, whatever Martel do, don't have shit to do with Mel. None. Now we know that Martel probably tries to bring women around thinking to make Mel don't get no fucks. Mel want that man to move on. Fully. Okay. I really need people to stop connecting. If Mel do this, how would Martel feel? If Martel do this, he's wrong because Mel here. Mel don't care. And when Chris said Mel and Martel are not together, so him bringing that ain't got nothing to do with Mel. If Mel brought somebody here, it would have nothing to do with Martel at all. I was like, not at all. Girl, they fooling. They fooling. You hear me? Anyway, that was the whole episode, y'all. I'ma probably be live tonight at around 9. I'm gonna have other content up as well. Make sure check the page, okay? I'm trying to put out a lot of content now. I am trying to restructure how to do my channel. It's gonna be a whole transitional period, okay? It's gonna be weird, but whatever. But it's come on around here and see the content, okay? I gotta go. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and other TikTok. I gotta go. Bye.